SOCU reveals $500 million in bank accounts linked to Assistant Commissioner Brutus amid money laundering probe. News source Guyana reports, the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU, has unveiled a significant development in its money laundering investigation involving Assistant Commissioner of Police Calvin Brutus, revealing that $500 million has been discovered in 9 bank accounts associated with Brutus, his wife, and their toddler son. The revelation comes as part of ongoing court proceedings following legal action initiated by Mr. Brutus against the government and the Guyana police force over the probe. In court documents submitted by SOCU head, Assistant Commissioner Fazil Karambakh, the investigation reportedly centers around $800 million and 240 pending charges related to the Brutus family. The SOCU head indicated that 8 of the 9 accounts have been frozen by the court as part of the probe, while the remaining active account is the one through which Mr. Brutus receives his salary of $491,000 Guyanese dollars from the Guyana police force. Mr. Brutus remains on administrative leave during the investigation. The accounts under investigation include Kitus General Contracting and Holdings Incorporated, a company owned by Mr. Brutus, with one account holding over $56.6 million Guyanese dollars. South Quata Contracting and AAA Depot, 2 companies registered last year by Mrs. Adonica Alder, Mr. Brutus's wife, which collectively hold a balance of over $352 million Guyanese dollars. Accounts in the name of the toddler son, 2 accounts with a combined balance of just over $14 million Guyanese dollars. Additional accounts, 2 accounts each listed under the names of Mr. Brutus and his wife. The court documents also disclosed that one of the companies owned by Mrs. Brutus was used to supply goods to the Guyana Police Force and the Guyana Police Consumers Cooperative Society Limited. SOCU's investigation suggests that Mr. Brutus and his wife allegedly exploited his position as Assistant Commissioner to conduct illegal transactions through these companies. In June 2024, Mr. Brutus reportedly withdrew $63.7 million Guyanese dollars from his salary account, believed to be used for purchasing a property in Albertown. The property, bought for $85 million Guyanese dollars, formerly housed a bar that has since been demolished. SOCU's filings include signed statements from 2 businessmen, claiming to have provided Mr. Brutus with monetary gifts, one amounting to $10,000 and another $1 million Guyanese dollars. The SOCU head asserts that the funds linked to Mr. Brutus and his family are suspected to be proceeds of crime, potentially in violation of the Anti-Money Laundering Act. Mr. Brutus has filed a constitutional motion in the High Court against the government, the police force, SOCU, and the Police Service Commission, contesting the ongoing money laundering probe. Meanwhile, the High Court has denied a request from Mr. Brutus and his wife for permission to leave the country for a medical trip to the United States. SOCU has reportedly recommended numerous charges related to the case but is awaiting advice from the Director of Public Prosecutions.